moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
First down throw for Fields. It's taken in by Washington. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's another Pittsburgh Steeler.
Here we go, son.
Play action, Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second and 15 at the 29-yard line.
Here we go.
Trying again, following the sack. Getting out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Here we go, son.
On first and 10, it's Fields. Has it in close. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down and third and short.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Steelers finish up an excellent opening series. Najee Harris, the touchdown. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Got it inside the 10. And he's in, so how about this? A throwback you almost never see anymore. The fake extra point works and extends their lead by 2. Now Boswell on to send this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
You know it right now, Kate. I'm absolutely in favor of this frenetic pace. A touchdown scored, and this is what the immediate response is. Nearly answer it with a house call yourself. Yeah, there are no body blows in this one. This game's starting with some serious haymakers.
Run down, and at the end he loses the football. It's not free. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal. Irving will score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, that's a call you might see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone from the NFL, and for good reason. Even catching him off guard, the chance for success, extremely low.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. The Steeler offense out and ready to go for their second drive. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
Only took them one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. First and 10, give to Harris. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. All right, here we go. Second down. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Don't jump. Ready? Right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Escapes the pocket. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
The Buccaneers get there and bring him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Out.
And time runs out before... Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football.
Here we go.
They've got 4th down, so we should see the punt team on to send it away. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Running right, it's Irving. Nice run across the 15. With some fancy footwork there for the touchdown. The Buccaneers need only one to take the lead. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And the Steelers get the football on the first turnover of the contest. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Cordarrelle Patterson now to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. And they sure surprised us, going for 2 in that spot on their last drive. Not sure we're going to see that call come out here again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And that brings up 4th and long.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
It's taken in by Williams. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go, son.
Another throw for Fields. Quick slant, that's Williams. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. The tackle made.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. They're down to their final 1 in this half. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, son.
Fields out of the gun. pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He puts some juice on it. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Whitehead. And the Buccaneers get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
He fires one deep down the middle. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Set. Watch one.
From the gun, Mayfield. Buys time, rolling right. He's running for it. And in, touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers grow their lead just before halftime. Baker Mayfield, the touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers drive their lead to 11. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Patterson now to return it. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on first down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Don't jump. Ready? Set.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Oh, now a lateral, and it's loose. They'll recover, still with it. And the Steelers will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble they just forced.
They do, got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed, and you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go. We're good. All right.
Looking to throw Fields. That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Williams. And he'll go out at the 35-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Goodness gracious, this quarterback is taking an absolute beating in this first half, and you better have some ice for him, Rick.
And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Here we go, son.
Throwing off the play fake here. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Has it at the 37. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. The Buccaneers and Bucky Irving ready for their next possession. A nice 15-yard pickup on the return. And the Bucs are in great shape to begin the drive already in enemy territory. Fits it through the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He's on the move. He's running with it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Working inside the red zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 18. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Patterson now to return it. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. He's going deep this time. Big game downfield. And he'll go. That 35-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Go.
Throwing it just before halftime. He's trying another one deep. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. I suppose not everyone's the biggest fan of halftime. Okay, we'll skip over the break and get right back to the field. Now Boswell on to send this away. Tucker now on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Buccaneers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Cole Holcomb has it. And the Steelers take possession down inside the 30 after the interception. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
This is Harris on second down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense is energized following that stick for a loss.
Typically, Kate, you see dime coverage as a quarterback, you can find a completion. Right, you know what you're getting defensively. Yeah, there's a bunch of pass defenders on the field. There's usually also checkdowns and available outlets. Not that time.
The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. And that is incomplete. The fake is unsuccessful. The fake field goal does not. This is going to be a turnover on downs. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. And he's brought down for a loss.
These stops. End of game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Mayfield now from the gun. Chased out to his right. He's on the move. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. When we bring this game to a close, Brock, I think one of the stories we're all going to be talking about is the type of showing this guy's had, not spinning the ball, but running it.
It's been just gritty. It's been determined, kid. It's been tough. When they needed a play, he's dug deep and he's willed this offense forward, coming through with the type of run the moment asked for.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. From the 48. He finds Evans left side. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Here's the give to Irving. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They put a receiver in motion here left. Baker now from the gun. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Steelers get the football just short of their 20 after the interception and return.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
That throw finds Pickens. Still going inside the 35. It's a huge pickup on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Space to the left. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense.
And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are...
Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw.
I know these special teams coaches spend all week trying to find a little weakness, and I guess they saw something on film they may have liked. But I think this serves as a reminder, if you want to get to, try the conversion from the 2-yard line next time.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. And a nice drive last time out, Brock, squandered by that interception. So I think they take a repeat of everything except that final play. First down, here's Baker. Oh no, they get him yet again! Minkah Fitzpatrick has got it! And the Steelers are able to get the return down to the 40-yard line before they're stopped. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
He puts some power on a deep one left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So second down coming up.
Here we go.
Fields looking to throw. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Fields on third. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. First down throw for Fields. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter.
Here we go.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Right.
It's a design boot. Flush down out to his left. And all that pursuit pays off. They track him down and drop him well behind the line of scrimmage. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. The Steelers calling their first timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long.
You got a mini back, right?
Here's Fields to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Complete.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Christian is in with the INT. And the Buccaneers get it back after making their third first-half interception.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Baker now off the play fake. And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more.